All right. What up, dudes? What up? Queen is here.
And Matt.
And this is
From Squares to
Squares and
Circles
Circles
podcast.
podcast. Yay!
God damn it, why did we have to say it on the same time? I wanted to use the accent.
Finally. I mean, it's been like what, 5, 6 times and we always miss it. It's so crazy how habit just just makes it all happen. Just makes it all happen. So Matt is
Yeah, it
tired
works
today.
when I'm tired.
He's tired today because I waited till really late to do this. I don't know, like it's 5 here, so it's perfect for me. But over there in Finland, what time is it?
1 p.m. No, 1 a.m.
Over here in in Lafayette, Louisiana, it's 4:56 p.m. That's uh that's a long time. I don't know. I always work with people that are like 12 hours difference or 10 hours difference. So he's tired. He's like, let's not do this. Oh, no, you didn't even say that. You just say, let's
No, I
do
didn't
it.
say.
You
I
said,
just
let's
said
just do it.
I said I was ready to give up. I turned off my PC and then you just sent me a text back. I'm
Like,
ready now. Let's
because I,
go.
because
Let's
I
go,
took,
bitch.
because I took forever. I'm
And
sorry.
then I'm like, okay, let me get everything back now.
It sucks. Life is cruel, dude. Life is cruel. So
Yeah,
today's podcast, we're gonna talk about like, let's just talk about square qualities today.
yeah,
Really,
and we are here, although we don't want to.
only we don't want to. This is how you get good at stuff. It's like pushing it in,
Yeah,
pushing it through, pushing it in, squeezing it in. Like you don't really have the time. It's 1 a.m. It's time to go to bed, and then this bitch is calling you to start
yeah. I
talking
was
about
thinking like,
whatever.
fuck this
Man,
bitch, right?
I knew it. I knew it. I didn't feel like that, but you know, imagine doing that at 5 in the morning. It doesn't feel like that, but it's like, whoa, you gotta be really like right on it to do that in the
Yeah,
morning. You gotta get in this mood at 5 o'clock in the morning.
wow. Like I can,
Just
like it will
imagine
be
that.
so much easier when we are in the same place. We can do so much stuff then.
Well, so today let's talk about being squares. What is being a square, Matt? Like talk all about it. Tell people what's a good square all about.
Well, then you have to be boring. That's not
No, but
boring.
just like in a couple
But hey,
sentences,
hey,
like
the thing is like, but squares do have good qualities, very good qualities. Like, discipline. Discipline is very good, and like routines, I guess.
yeah, yeah, that's very square.
Habits. So
Yeah, habit.
that's, but then comes the pitfalls, which are like being sort of a part of the machine and being like everyone else, and the 9 to 5. For 9 to 5, 8 to 4, whatever. Like eight to four is more common here actually, but um, so yeah, yeah, it's the boring stuff.
It's
But
the boring
still,
part.
I don't really blame people who only want that for them life, for their
Yeah,
life. You know,
they're
it's
happy.
like
They're happy.
if you are happy in that, spot, and
Yes.
you want to work with whatever little time you have left, so um or if you just want to like chill after work and stuff and not really do anything. Wow, this sounds very wrong, like saying like you don't want to do anything meaningful, but yeah, sort of, because you have to do a little bit extra if you want to do something else.
Right. You have to get out of your comfort zone. You have to go out of your way. I don't know why the TV just started on, but whatever you were saying, you see, this is why the universe exists. This is just what I needed. It was the control to shut the TV that just randomly turned on. And this is why I love the universe so much, because when you most need it, he's always there. And I say it's a he because I don't know. It doesn't sound like she's a she. And I'm not a feminist or anything, but
Hmm.
it sounds like an it, if anything.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, it's more like an it. That's
yeah,
like,
it's more like an
I
it.
don't know, like it's like Hermetics just talks about like a divine energy. It's just like
Yeah.
an energy. But well, that's one point to see it as, but like they also talk about the divine energy or whatever, the universe or the universal consciousness actually, being like a consciousness that created the universe where we live. So actually we live in another person's consciousness in a way that's able to create, and that's like why we have the same, power as a writer can make up a made up story and write an entire universe. So has the universal consciousness allegedly also made us where we live in. But
Right,
yeah, if you
right.
believe that.
Yeah, I do believe that. Can you hear me better?
Yeah, yeah.
I don't think I can hear me better. Maybe it's because my
But I
monitors are not
maybe
as good.
maybe the monitors.
Yeah. All right. Well, whatever it is, happy 11th. Well, no, that was yesterday, but still, happy
It's
11th. It
what
is
how what's the date over there?
today's the 12th, June 12th.
Today is the 13th.
Is that? No.
For
Oh,
me it is.
oh my God.
Happy
Life is
Wednesday. No, happy Tuesday.
happy Tuesday. Every day feels like Monday. Every day feels like Tuesday.
Does
It
it feel like Monday?
it feels like Sunday. Every day feels like something. It's just always the same exact thing unless you make it different. What makes a day different? It's what you do with it. You just sit there and, wait around for whatever it is, or you're depressed, if you're broken. I mean, we can go deep, 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 deep. The whole point is this is it right here. Whatever you create, that's what it is. And this is what this podcast is about. It's about being having the square side of it where you're self-disciplined enough to just give yourself at least an hour to do it, to training what you love doing or what you or you're passionate about and actually taking it serious. When you start putting that little bit of time aside, I don't care who I hang out with. I don't care if I have a boyfriend, I have a girlfriend, if I have children. I'm just going to do this one thing that I love doing every single day for 60
Mm,
minutes for the next 12 months. What
mm,
happens when that happens,
mm,
and you start practicing being a circle, but you come from being a square? That's why
mm.
this podcast is called from I
Squares.
oh I always say from circles to squares because that's how it rhymes better when you sing it. More
Yeah.
than from squares to singles. It's more like from
We're
singles
going to we're
to
going to
squares.
make a theme song too.
Yes.
We
And
have
no,
to make a theme song.
and a whole another podcast from circles, or
Yeah.
something like that. Like,
Mm,
because it's true, there's people that come from a certain point, and then there's people that come from the square point, and there's people that come from the square point, but they both just want the same growth,
yeah.
productivity,
Yeah.
fullness. How do you become both? And when you were talking
Yeah.
about alchemy, divine feminine, divine masculine, like, why do you people, why when I say divine masculine energy, you think it's automatic just a male, like, or you say female, or you say
I don't know.
female divine
It's
energy?
it's 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 because what we have been taught, like if you think about what, because you have been raised a Christian, right? So you learn that God is a male, it's a he. So that's where it comes from. And in a lot of religions, the God figure also is a male. But you never know if it's Black Jesus or what it is.
You never know these days. You never know these days. How do you
The
feel?
black female Jesus. You never know.
Dude, okay, really quick, off topic. How do you feel about this whole gender fluidness that's going on? Gender, you know, you're called them, you're called hers, you're called this, you're called that. Like,
Yeah, well, I've
that's
had very, very heated discussions with this about people from my class, and they
right.
get very heated about it. And uh it's interesting because one of my friends, his parents are teachers in gender studies, and he is, you know, very against what his parents teach, or not of the same
But
opinion.
I mean, is it really necessary to be studying that in school nowadays? Like,
Not
like
not really, but
why,
there are people who major in that, and it's more, and this is a little bit maybe controversial thing to say, but it's
It's a
actually
little bit
meant,
tricky.
like gender studies are actually meant as a complement, to your main subject. Like if you study engineering, maybe it's useful for you to take some gender studies just to help promote the equality in the workspace. That's like how it works, like what it's meant to be used for. But then we have actually a lot of people who, I don't know if it's a lot of people, but there are people who study gender studies as major, and then it's like, but how are you getting any employment with that?
Well, how
Because
can you use it?
yeah, but like I said, it's like to promote equality in a workplace.
Yeah, but
Like
equality, okay, okay, really quick, off topic again, but what do you mean equality? Like, what up
like
with that
equal
stuff?
pay, for
Like,
instance.
no, I'm
Like,
not.
but what's interesting when you look at those studies, what other studies, from, I don't know how uh reliable they are, that a lot of, I don't know, transgender people are actually very unhappy. But I don't know if that's true though, but that's what I've read, like studies. But it's
People are
I don't
people.
know. It's
Pe-
like what it's like I've been like I it's like I say, like, whatever floats your electric gravel boat, that's what you go for. Like if you want
pe-
to change your gender, then do that. If you feel that it will make you happy, then try it out. I don't know.
People are digressioning. How do you say that? When you
Uh-huh.
transition, detransitioning. You know,
Transition. Yeah, but
detransitioning.
it's, yeah, and because I think a part of that is to like start taking hormone treatment to change your gender, like, so you do that before the surgery, because then you sort of can get a sense of what the emotional space of the opposite gender, if you can even say the opposite gender, or whatever. Like gender and sexuality is like two different things, but um like if you want to change like your gender, like what will the emotional space feel like, and that's like sort of like partially what you do with the hormonal, like the hormone treatment that you go through, um and that's sort of like still a thing, that it's sort of like a like when you go into a new when you go into like a new job, and you have those, like that 6 week, what is it called, like 6 week tryout, like,
Yeah,
or something. They can still fire you like
yeah,
within six, like, what is it called?
yeah. It's like a trial
Yeah,
period.
trial period. Yeah. So
Yeah,
it's like the hormone treatment is, it's like a trial period. Like you can still change back, get fired if you
yeah.
don't
I mean,
vibe with it. So
we've been all over the place talking about all kinds of things since the very beginning. But one thing is for sure, dude. Like all we're doing, like people going transgender going men, boys, detransitioning,
yeah, like
transitioning,
it
this,
doesn't
that, whatever it
matter.
is. Doesn't
Yeah.
matter what it is. It's we all just want to be happy, and we
Yeah.
think that these things will make us happy. So
Yeah,
we
and we
do
are
them.
not here to debate on any gender things, because I
Right.
at least am no expert, and I don't want to really make any statements, and I
But
hope
it's
I
in
don't.
general. I just
Yeah.
wish that people will see it for what it is instead of getting into these little political rallies and like debates and these little gender debates and then they're segregated. feminists,
Yeah.
gender people, racist, da 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 da, and then we'll just go in at each other like this. And then at the end, it's just like, dude, just love yourself, shut up, be a nicer person, be kinder. All we want to be is happy, anyways. So the whole point of this podcast is being able to master the square side of you, the square side of you, the left side of you, your focus, your determination,
Mm,
your word,
yeah.
your truth, your clarity, what you're here to do, and then you mix it with the circle side of you, which is the effortlessness. I can't even pronounce how to say that, but doing things effortlessly, doing things that just come out of you, and then you just put it in service to inspire others, to motivate others, to share like a little bit, with others, to share your experience. And then you put that circle, and then you put that square, and you became a whole triangle, and not a triangle from the Illuminati. Please, please, this is not the Illuminati. We're gonna get banned because we just did that. We're gonna get banned because we
Now
just
we
did
are going
that.
to get
We're gonna.
contacted by them.
I swear to God, I didn't mean that.
the,
What?
we are going to get contacted by them. It's the other way around. You know how many Illuminati uh
Yes, yes.
accounts have contacted me.
Really?
Yeah,
No,
really.
no, I don't know.
Especially
Uh,
in the beginning, like
I don't
super
know.
many. I
I
don't
don't
know,
know.
like if any one of them was really. I don't think any one
I
of
know,
them
but
was real
even if
because if they would have, it would have been a little bit different, I guess.
yeah, but even if it was not real, it exists. Like somebody sits there and pretends to be
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Illuminati.
yeah, yeah. Like, and the thing is, like, it might be Illuminati, it can be something else. Maybe Illuminati is just more a more cool, thing to say. I guess that's, it sounds cool, like the occult uh movement that does rituals, very weird rituals to get things to go their way, I guess. But like I think that like I have a theory that it might not really be Illuminati, it's like something else, but we just like to use that word. But there is a group.
Yeah, I mean, if we were smarter, like we all need to have little groups like that, but we just dump down and dump down and dump down into survival mode so much that we're just worried about the bills and getting through the
Yeah,
day. We cannot even get
yeah,
even deeper than that.
yeah.
But there are these societies that do go deeper like that, but they're evil. They're evil. They're evil. So that's the problem. It's like they're doing the right thing. They're going off and doing their
They're
own
doing the
societies and
right
stuff.
thing for the wrong reasons.
Yes. Oh my God. Can we call this podcast that? Doing the right things for the
For
wrong
the right
reason.
reason. That can be our slogan.
Yeah, no, but really, doing the right things for the wrong reasons, for the
Yeah.
total wrong reasons. Like, you got all this platform, you got all this voice, all this people listen to you, you have all of this influence, and you use it for bad,
Mm,
just not to add value
yeah.
to somebody else's
Yeah.
life.
But hey, I have a circle square question to you.
uh,
Since that's what this is about. Okay, so would you say you came from a circle space into a square or the other way around? Because you having that business, like, did you love it like just like from the beginning, the flower girls thing? And what, like, which way did you go? Was it from circle to square or from square to circle? Which,
I think I have been very, very close. You know what I mean? Like, yes, I'm very circle, but yes, I'm very square. In a way of like,
yeah, because I'm seeing it like it's like you are a circle who became a square, sort of, or like square quality. That's how I see it, at least.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
But I do have one more question about
All
this,
right,
and
shoot,
and
shoot.
that's um, do you think um it's wrong, or maybe I don't like to label things as right or wrong, but like what, like approaches, like maybe approaches, like how would you, approach the other side, like do you think like let's say you don't have any education, you don't have any job, you are a total circle, and well, you still need to get money some way somehow, you know, and 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 maybe you want to get money to do more circle things. But do you think it's like if you are very square, is it a good thing to still, you know, be in your profession or your work? Like if you work a 9 to 5, do you think it still is good to be there in that position to get that money that you can then invest into whatever circle thing you got going on? What do you think about that?
Of course. I mean, of course. How else are
Yeah,
you gonna do it, right?
yeah, yeah. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, how else are you
So
gonna do it? I'm just really worried that I've been charging this forever, and I turn it on, and look, it just stays on for a minute, and then it turns off, and I just bought it.
did you just break it?
No, I mean, but why would I just break it?
I don't know,
Look,
accidentally.
look, no, look, it does that,
Yeah.
and it's been charging, so why does it turn off? If it's like plugged in, like I'm
What did
plugging
you
it in,
do so
like
that happened?
no, that was just like that. Like I bought it 2 days ago. I've been using it. It's time to charge it. Now it's charging.
Ah, I see. Hey, I think I might know the answer to that. You know, usually when you get those kind of things, you have to charge them for like 7 hours before you should use them.
Hmm. Good.
And
Very, very,
by
very
you
good.
not doing that, you fucked the entire system.
So I think I should return it. I should return it and get my $12 back. I should get my $12 back.
Yeah.
There's a listen, okay, jump into another topic. This is just gonna
Mm-hmm.
be like one of those long, 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 long topics just for whoever wants to kick it and just relate to what we're saying. But
Mm-hmm.
painting with lights, it's so cool. Oh my God, just turn all of your light, like go in your room, turn all the lights off, and just start. Go on Amazon. Well, you guys don't even have Amazon.
No.
Boo. But where would you get those lights that you see like a fluorescent light, and then you see a light moving like this at the top, and then you see green dots, and then so you buy these little things that mirror these images, holographic images onto your ceiling, and
Yeah, well, I would probably go to Verkkokauppa or something and get it, or Clas
well,
Ohlson.
what do you get?
Giganti is also another
What do
option.
you
Like there
get?
are like these super, like the most mainstream, like I don't know, electrical, like I don't know, gadget stores, I guess.
Yeah. Anyways, that was a good run. I'm getting tired. I need to really move on with my life. Need to get up, take a shower, get back on the horse, get back on the horse, get back on the horse, going into some more square stuff. So then
So we can
tomorrow,
finally stop with that.
tomorrow, no, tomorrow, and we're gonna say it here live, ready for everybody to hear.
Mm,
Um, we really need to do the 5 o'clock, the 2 o'clock, 2 p.m. your time, all right?
mm-hmm.
Let's just say that. In Finland at 2 p.m., we get together every day. There
Yeah,
were,
that's
there were,
5 a.m. for you.
there were two little kids that got together every day, every morning at 2 p.m. So we really need to do that, but instead of doing this, what we're doing now, because we already know how to do this, right?
Mm-hmm.
I need to sit down and write my lyrics. That's all I need. And,
Ah,
you can go do whatever the fuck you want.
yeah.
I'm not supposed to be cursing. This is the actual podcast.
Hey, you should go and check the highlights that I just posted on TikTok.
Oh my God. Please. Are you
Because
serious?
I
Are you
always like
serious?
to joke with you because you say like you always say like, oh, maybe I should stop cursing. 5 minutes later you curse 6 times in a sentence.
I
It's
just
so hilarious.
realized. I just realized that. I apologize not. I mean, I guess that's how I am. And I started doing that more and more. I don't want to go to
Yeah.
the point of being vulgar, vulgar,
Yeah.
vulgar. but when it comes kind of a thing. Like I don't want to be hiding that side of me and trying to talk all proper all the time because that's not just me. I'm not
Yeah.
vulgar either. But when I joke around for some reason, I like to be vulgar. Just when I joke around, like for some
Mm-hmm.
reason, just
Yeah.
tick
Yeah.
tick
It's
tick
like
tick tick.
it's
Hey,
like
you tick tick tick.
you just do you. It's like nothing wrong with that. You
Right,
can.
be authentic. Be authentic and then practice your square side, which is just
Mhm.
build a little tiny habit every single day. That's all you that's where you start.
Yeah,
That's
like put $5 in a jar every time you swear.
right. Or like tomorrow at 2 o'clock your time, I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna be ready to write from 5 to 7 while you do whatever on the other side.
Mm.
I mean,
Yeah.
there's a lot to do. There's
Yep.
a lot to do. All right,
Hmm.
well, it was nice seeing you guys. I will
Yep.
look we will ca- we will catch you
We are
we will
looking
catch you next time.
forward to talk to you again,
And
to
again
share
and again
our
and again and
thoughts,
again and
to
again and again
connect.
and again and again and then again and again and again.
Yes,
We really,
like
really, really,
we
really,
will see you in
really
episode 500.
500 very soon. We're gonna like keep on going, keep on going, keep on going, and one day we're gonna be like looking back at these videos right here, right now. We're gonna be like, what the hell? Was that us in the little kitchen background? Yes, it was. And that's the beautifulness of life. It's whenever you are able to do that and you have somebody to share that much meaning with and you
Mm.
create something from nothing. That's where true happiness and meaning really comes in life. You take care. We love you. We'll see you. Till next time.
Bye.